Oh boy. Mother's Day weekend. You can see who's with me. Remember last time we were here just 2 weeks ago? It was all the snow was almost gone. Looks like there was maybe a foot of really heavy stuff that came in. So we'll walk down to the cabin and get the fire going, warm it up a little bit. But this was supposed to be the weekend that I start working on my water a bit more. Hopefully it's collecting a lot of this, but I don't think I'm going to be crawling underneath the cabin to be hooking up my water lines. Let's get down there. Yeah, it's beautiful. And a lot of the snow has come off the roof, but there's still 8 inches on there. Charlie leads the way for me. This is always good to see. Panels are mostly clear. Wow. May 10th, people. It is May 10th. And this is what it's like. We'll talk in a bit. It's starting to seem like every video I do for you all starts just like this, shoveling snow. But today, look who I have with. Yeah, Charlie's back and she is so happy. She does not like summer, as you can see. She loves winter and the snow. I guess I'll start with shoveling this off. Tomorrow the sun's supposed to come out. It's right now 0 Celsius, 32, well, maybe just a little bit under that. So it might be a little bit below 0 Celsius and right at about 30 Fahrenheit. So it does not feel like it's May 10th right now, but hey, we're gonna make the most of it. This weekend, a couple of things. I will get that water hooked up underneath the cabin. That just has to happen while I'm here. I will get a couple more logs peeled. I want to get the foundation logs finished peeled now. And check some trail cams, shovel some snow, and that's really going to be about it. Hang out with Charlie and just play. See what else we can get done. I hope that's the last time. Charlie's mad at me. She wanted the snow left on the deck for her to eat and play with, but she'll be fine, I'm sure of that. Should we walk over and see how our woodpile's doing? Yep. That's it. This is crazy. Get this much snow. So there is my log cabin woodpile. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do some clearing out again. And I hope to do some bark removal again while I'm here this weekend. And I really think with how warm it's been, this is just gonna soften the bark up and make it peel a lot easier. So I'm not really gonna complain about that. I can deal with it. But it is absolutely beautiful. It's just a little too late in the year to be doing this. Okay, I gotta show you something, and maybe somebody knows why this happens. I took Charlie's water bowl outside, and watch what filled it with snow, and I'm melting the snow and I set it on here. Look, it just starts bouncing around like that. I have no idea what's going on. Stop it again. go, and boom, it starts going again. Obviously, there's some physics involved there that I'm not understanding, but kind of surprised me or caught me off guard as Charlie and I were sitting on the sofa starting to warm up with this warm fire. Isn't that funny? Somebody leave in the comments what is going on with the physics of that, please. Well, good morning. If I didn't say this was a bit unexpected, I'd be lying. They said it was supposed to rain this morning, and this doesn't look anything like rain to me. It is beautiful, but it is May 11th. I'm not sure those two things go together. Heavy snow and, isn't it supposed to be April showers bring May flowers, not May snows bring, I don't know what it brings. Well, good morning. I'm finally getting up to go do something, not sure what. As you can see behind me, it is just continuing to dump snow. Looking out there onto the deck, I would say we probably got an additional 3 or 4 inches overnight, but it's really, really heavy and wet. So I'm not sure what I can do with it. I know one thing Charlie and I are going to do today is go down and check the lower trail cams, because that's the one where most of the animals are moving. The upper ones that I've got here just has a handful of deer on it. So we'll do that today. And if it stops snowing at some point, I do want to still peel a couple of logs, see if I can get that taken care of. But really that's the plan. Oh, and the other thing is I got my little handy dandy notepad with, and I'm going to work on a materials list for not only the log cabin that I'm working on, but what I'm thinking is that I'm going to build an extension onto this place. Probably a 10 by 10, maybe 10 by 12. And it's going to go out the side behind the fireplace where there's a window. And that window is going to become a door with 2 steps down, because we're so high off the ground and I don't want to change my roof pitch at all. And build a bedroom for my wife and I. That way, this area can stay a living room. Don't have to pull the sofa out. We can if we have extra guests, but I think it'll be nice because this summer my real plans are to come back and possibly get internet through satellites and work from here a couple of weeks at a time during the months. So we'll see how that goes. So material list, peel some logs, check some trail cams, probably call it a day. If this keeps up though, I probably am going to need to leave. Once we get to probably 5 or 6 inches, I got to go. I didn't bring the big car this time, so I can't go pushing through, 18 inches of snow. I can maybe get through 8 inches of snow. So we'll see what the day holds for us. I'll share a little bit along the way, and hopefully we can see some really great new pictures of animals again this time. All right, time to get outside. Let's go, Charlie. What do you say? Let's do it. To be honest with you, today, I don't know how it is snowing as much as it is. Looking over here, we're right at freezing, so this could go either way, but I do have to show you something. I mean, I cleared this off last night, and that snow is overhanging again. So let's see if what'll happen if I do this. Nothing. Darn. Thought I could get some to fall. Not yet. Later today. So what I do have to do though is go clear our solar panels. We're gonna do a little test. Right now they're showing 0 as far as the amount of energy they're producing, which, geez, surprise, surprise. I wonder why. So let's get these things cleared off, see if it produces any energy even while snowing. Now I'm seeing another mistake I made. I didn't bring my snowshoes. I just had no idea it was going to do this. Snow is easily a foot deep now, and the problem with the snow coming off these now is I've got these panels set for summertime, which is a really flat angle because the sun is so high, as opposed to in the winter it's a steep angle, so the snow slides off. This snow is not sliding off. Well, this looks like a losing battle, doesn't it? Let's go check the amperage inside. I bet we're going to get 4 amps. That's my guess. Okay, we're in here, and I have not looked without you, so let's see what we're showing. Close. 3 amps, and it's going down because the snow continues to collect on it, but you can still see, even in snowy, cloudy conditions, if you've got a good system, it can generate power for you. I always think this looks really cool when the snow is curling off the edge. So let's see if we hit it, what happens. That's what happens. The whole thing fell. Uh-oh. Gotta fix my little tree over here. Got smooshed. Hopefully not broken off, though. Kind of fun. What did you think, Charlie, of that? Was it craziness? Well, it's kind of stopped snowing enough that we can walk down and check trail cams now. So we're going to head off down the hill that direction. Snow keeps falling off the trees, so I'm just hoping I don't get just hammered with a big old clump of snow as I walk through the woods. So let's go see what's going on and what's wandering around. Hey, Charlie, come here. Hey, are you having fun in the snow? You don't get a much happier dog than this one, boy. This dog loves the snow. And there's plenty of it, that's for sure. And it's snowing again. Hello there. So remember, I just knocked that off, and look at how it continues to slide down. It'll fall in a minute. It is now raining a little bit, so I'm going to take this opportunity to walk over to my log pile over here and see if we can maybe shovel a little bit of it clear, and hopefully then later today maybe the sun can come out, and if it does, oh yay, I'll be able to maybe peel a little bit. Gotta find my shovel though. I know it was sitting here. See how deep that snow is now? Oh, what was that? Dang. I guess I gotta get my other shovel from the house. Be right back. Hey, you. Ha-ha! Looks like I'll be able to work on this one right here. Got just enough snow out of the way to hopefully let this rain melt it a lot quicker, or if the sun decides to peek through it a little bit. But I'm gonna go work on a little bit of my, hey you. I'm gonna go work on my plumbing a little bit. I wanna put some adapters, some quick release adapters into it so that come spring and fall, it's easier to put everything back together, and I'm not having to, do clamps and stuff like that. It'll be just quick releases. So let's go see if we can work on that for a minute. All right, well, this hooks up to my big tank outside and then goes into my pump. And I want to make it so it's a little bit quicker release. So I went and I dug out all of my plumbing stuff that I've got out here. And from all this stuff, pretty sure I can put together something that will allow an easy disconnect and drain for the tank. So I'll go to work on it and show you what I come up with when it's done. Hello, young lady. What are you doing out there? It's a dusky grouse. Just like in the video, you saw the males. That's the female. Find a nice little place to stay dry. Cute little thing. All right, I figured it out. I apologize for the hissing in the background. I'm actually melting some water for a shower for later tonight. But from all those parts I had laying on here, here's what I came up with right here. It is a valve that unplugs like that, so I can take it off. And then it's got an on and off right here, this little knob, so I can drain my tank through this. This never has to come off my tank again. Or, heck, if I want to, I can take it all the way apart like that. So anyway, this is gonna make spring and fall take down and put together so much easier. Now I have 3 valves. I can turn it on and off right here, on and off right here, and on and off on the tank. So this is ready to go on. God, I hope sooner rather than later. So maybe the sun is trying to come out. It's gotten a lot brighter. It rained for a little bit, so things are melting a lot better. And if I can shovel out an area around that tank, I might still get this thing hooked up. I don't think we're going to freeze anymore, but even if I can just get it hooked up and no water running through it yet, that would be a good start. Oh, I also have a small filter here. I have a small filter, as I showed you, on the top. I got another filter inside the house here, so hopefully things should be relatively clean when they hit the pipes inside. Another project done. Hear that? Now it's raining. We're going to see about getting at least one of these things stripped today. This is what I'm going to actually sit on, some heavy plastic, because this is so wet, it's going to make a mess of my bottom. Little knife. Wow. Charlie just heard something, took off running, but there we go. Another log peeled. She is way up there. Something got her going. All right, I think it's gonna be dinner time and relax. I was actually doing some editing, and look at this. A glowing orb finally makes its appearance. Well, good morning. That's the kind of sunrise I was hoping for today. Melt some of this snow, and maybe even spring will arrive here at the cabin. Well, again, good morning and happy Mother's Day to all those mommies out there, and especially to my wife Susan for raising such amazing daughters that we have. You know, if you go back in videos, you can see they're the ones that really made this come true. Both of my daughters helped me with the build, and my wife putting the roofing on and just making it really, really homey for us. So again, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm actually on my way home now really early. I got my wife a new Orvis fly fishing rod for Mother's Day. She doesn't know that yet. She will before this video comes out. So just always happy to continue to give her things that she really enjoys, and fly fishing is one of those things. So this morning, we're just going to get packed up and get out of here, clean up. It's cold. It's -1 Celsius or 30 degrees Fahrenheit, so everything's frozen. I almost fell down on the deck this morning when I was setting up to do this, but it's not going to thaw enough for me to be able to finish my water system, so that's just going to have to wait for another day. But I am happy with what we did. You know, we got another log peeled sitting over there, and it's nice to look over there and see all those peeled logs. Shoveled a lot of snow, obviously, and I got the plumbing ready to go. So all in all, just a great weekend of relaxing and, you know, checking trail cams and walking around the property to see what's new and what's going on. So hopefully this was fun for everybody. You know, I asked for a couple of comments earlier on to help me out understand why that bowl was bouncing around. But do feel free to comment if you think there's other things that you'd like to see me do, or things that you think I should change about what I'm doing out here. I'd love to hear that from you. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. And remember, do it yourself. Maybe the worst roads I've driven in years, especially on May 12th. This is absolutely ridiculous.